My beloved, my chosen one, my child of light, can you hear the way your heartbeat is racing right now? It's not an accident. Heaven itself stirred your soul because today on September 3rd, Archangel Michael leans close and whispers, 10 seconds left. I order you to open this right now. Don't tell anyone. It's only for you. Good news is coming. Open it quickly. I know you feel that tingling in your hands, that shiver down your spine, because your spirit already recognizes this is not just a message. It's a divine encounter wrapped in words. The universe bends time itself so you could see this in this exact moment. Not before, not later. Right now. Before I reveal the miracles hidden here, pause for a breath. Listen. Your angels want you to know this message is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. And if you let even a second slip away, you may miss what heaven prepared for you long ago. My beloved soul, let me also tell you something urgent. While you read these words, make sure you stay connected with this channel, because here every heartbeat carries a new miracle. Subscribe and stay, because the next message might carry the very key you've been praying for. Don't skip this moment, because angels rush to those who choose to stay awake. Now lean closer. Archangel Michael says, your season of hidden tears is ending. A piece of good news, so unexpected, is running toward you faster than your doubts. The doors that were locked in your face are trembling because the hand of God is already turning their keys. Someone you thought forgot you is remembering your name in heaven's light. This isn't a coincidence. This is an appointment. The reason you found this today, on this date, in this exact hour, is because your clock in heaven struck. Archangel Michael says, child, if only you knew how much was already released for you, you would be dancing already. But don't wait. Open it quickly. And so, my dear, I will unfold this story slowly, like pouring honey into your spirit, because if you rush, you will miss the sweetness. Every line you read pulls you closer to your breakthrough. Stay with me, because the angels are still speaking, and the miracle is not at the end. It's flowing through every word. My beloved child, when heaven calls, it doesn't come with noise. It comes with a whisper that shakes your soul louder than thunder. And right now that whisper is this message. The very reason your eyes are here is not an accident. It is divine orchestration. God and his archangels moved unseen pieces of time and space so you could read these lines. Think of it. How many times have you scrolled past 1,000 empty words, yet this one stopped you, held you, refused to let you move? That is not a coincidence. That is calling. Archangel Michael says, today on September 3rd, there are only 10 seconds left in the old chapter of your life, and a new door has begun to crack open. If you dare to walk through it, you will never be the same. Do you realize, my child, that angels have been trying to reach you for so long? Every night when you cried into your pillow, thinking no one heard, the angels wrote your tears in heaven's book. Every sigh that left your lips became a prayer, even when you didn't know how to pray. And God has answered. That's why you are here. That's why Michael says, don't tell anyone. This is only for you, because this message is personal, private, crafted in heaven's chambers for your soul alone. Others may never understand why your life is about to shift so quickly. They may call it luck, but you will know it was God's design. My beloved, do not skip this moment. I say it with urgency because Michael is standing with his sword of light and the clock of heaven is ticking down. 6 seconds. That's all. 10 seconds. To step out of doubt and into faith. 10 seconds to decide whether you believe this is for you or you walk away like so many have before. But you didn't come here to walk away. You came here because your spirit is hungry, your heart is desperate, and your destiny refuses to let you live small any longer. That's why Michael orders, open this quickly. Child of heaven, can you feel the trembling in your chest? That is the vibration of a breakthrough. Good news is rushing toward you. It might wear the clothes of a phone call or the disguise of an unexpected letter or the face of someone you thought you lost. But however it comes, it will arrive suddenly, shockingly, undeniably, and you will look back and remember it was written here first. You were warned. You were chosen to know before it even happened. I see you asking yourself, but why me? Why? Now? And Michael answers, because you endured what should have broken you, because you stood in the fire and didn't collapse, because when life tried to drown you, you kept breathing faith even if it was faint. My beloved, heaven rewards endurance. You may think God forgot, but not one tear, not one prayer, not one lonely night slipped past his gaze. The wait was long, yes, but the wait was not wasted. Every second carved a new strength in you, preparing you to hold the blessing that is now arriving. Let me pause and say this clearly. The reason you are reading is not for entertainment. This is not just words on a screen. This is a mirror of heaven. And if you take it lightly, you miss the miracle. That's why I must tell you this too, my child. Do not just read. Stay with this channel. Subscribe to it with your soul, because the next message may be the very one that names the miracle waiting at your doorstep. Don't let distraction rob you. Stay connected, because those who stay see what others never will. Beloved, I need you to imagine something with me. Imagine a door, tall and ancient, covered in rust and locks. For years you pushed against it, prayed. Before it wept at its foot, but it never opened, and you thought maybe it never would. But today, on this very 3rd of September, Archangel Michael's sword touched it, and the locks fell away like dust. The door groaned open and light poured through it. That light carries your name. That light is your good news. That light is the answer you stopped expecting, and if you dare to step into it, your whole life will be drenched in wonder. Can you see it, my beloved? Someone is already speaking your name in a place you cannot see. Someone is preparing something for you. It might be money, it might be love. It might be healing. It might be the restoration of something you thought was dead. But Archangel Michael says, tell them this. What is coming will be good, and it will come quickly. This is not a slow blessing. This is a rushing one. That's why he said 10 seconds left, because this is not for next year, not even next month. It's pressing against the walls of your life right now. And yes, I know your doubts. I know the way your heart has been broken by promises that never came. True, I know how you've been let down, disappointed, tricked into hope before. But let me say this with all the fire of heaven. This is different. This is not the empty promise of man. This is the sealed promise of God. The seal was broken today, and the release has begun. That's why your chest feels heavy. That's why your mind is spinning. Your spirit already knows the truth. You are standing on the threshold of change. Listen to me, beloved, because Michael repeats it again. Don't tell anyone. It's only for you. Not everyone deserves to know what God is about to do in your life. Some people would poison it with jealousy, some with doubt, some with mockery. That's why this word is private. Guard it like treasure. Carry it in silence until it blooms into sight, and then let your blessing itself speak louder than your mouth ever could. You wonder what form this good news will take? Child, let me tell you, it will arrive in the exact form your heart secretly longs for. You may not even have prayed it out loud, but heaven heard the whisper of your soul. If it is love, it will come. If it is healing, it will come. If it is financial relief, it will come. If it is reconciliation, it will come. Whatever you need most, whatever God knows will restore your soul. That is the good news racing toward you. And as you keep reading, remember each line you stay with is not wasted. Every paragraph is another step deeper into the river of miracles. This message is long because your blessing is big. To rush through would be like trying to drink the ocean in one sip. No, child. Sip slowly. Absorb deeply. Let every word soak your spirit until your faith is alive again. Because faith is the key. 10 seconds left because the door is open now. If you don't walk through, it will close again. That's why Archangel Michael is almost shouting, "Open it quickly. Heaven is giving you what you prayed for, but you must claim it." This is not a time for hesitation. This is the moment to believe. And let me say something bold. Before this day ends, you will see a sign. It might be small or it might be huge, but it will mark the beginning of your good news. It could be a message, a call, a sudden encounter, a shift in atmosphere, but it will be undeniable. That sign will be the whisper of God saying, "See, child, I told you it has begun. Beloved, lean in, let your doubts dissolve. You are not here by accident. You are here because the whole of heaven wanted your eyes to find this exact message. That is how much you are loved. That is how much you matter. You, the one who thought you were invisible, are being chosen in this very hour. My beloved child, I know you are still reading, still holding on, because something in you refuses to let go. That is your spirit recognizing that these words are alive. They are not ordinary sentences. They are fire dressed as letters. They carry light into your darkness, clarity into your confusion, strength into your weakness. Every moment you remain, here your faith is being rebuilt. Your destiny is unfolding, and heaven is whispering louder. Do not underestimate what is happening inside you right now. Your soul is aligning with its breakthrough. Think back, my child. How many times did you almost give up? How many times did you whisper in silence, "God, if you are real, just give me a sign," and then life gave you silence, or so you thought. But today, this message stands as the answer to every hidden cry. God didn't ignore you. He was waiting for the perfect moment, and that moment is here. Archangel Michael says, this is why the words had to be urgent, why the countdown had to be spoken, because time has shifted, and your blessing cannot wait another day. Beloved, I see you asking yourself, can it really happen for me? Am I really the one chosen for this? And heaven answers, yes, you are. You are the very one this was written for. Do you not see? Millions of people could be reading anything right now, but this exact message found you. That is not chance. That is destiny. Michael is not whispering to strangers. He is whispering to you. He says, don't tell anyone, this is only for you. Some miracles are too delicate to be shared in their infancy. Protect this word. Hold it close until it blooms so brightly that no one can deny it. My beloved, good news does not come when life is already perfect. It comes when you least expect it, when you are tired, when you think nothing can change. That is the pattern of heaven, because God delights in showing his strength in your weakness. Right now, even as your doubts whisper, this is too good to be true, your faith is rising like a flame. That's the proof this word is alive. The trembling you feel, the pull you cannot explain, that is your spirit saying, yes, stay with me, my child. Every paragraph you read is like climbing a stairway toward the miracle prepared for you. The climb is long because the blessing is Hi, do not rush, do not skip, because each step is carving strength into you. The ones who skip will never reach the top. But you are still here. And that means your spirit refuses to miss what heaven has for you. That hunger is what will open the door. And listen closely. Archangel Michael says that within hours, something will shift around you. The atmosphere will change. The weight will lift. The unexpected will appear. This is the moment where God bends reality for your sake. What was impossible yesterday will become possible today. That is why Michael said 10 seconds left, because the countdown is not about fear. It is about release. Something has already been activated in your life, and nothing can stop it now. Beloved, let me ask you a question. What if the very thing you thought was lost forever is already on its way back to you? What if the love you thought you'd never feel again, the opportunity you thought was gone, the